Today on the channel, we're going to check out from Trick or Treat Studios, Terrifier to Costume Shop, Art the Clown. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich Hansel, and today we've got another Trick or Treat Studios Terrifier 2 action figure. This is Costume Shop Art the Clown. I previously opened eye-popping Art the Clown, which he was very, very bloody. This one, no blood, but there is some very cool accessories with this. So let's go ahead and check out this packaging. We get the Art the Clown face right here, even got his hat on. It says Damien Leone's Terrifier 2. Up here it's 17 years of age and over. We get our window blister right here, and we get a little picture of Art the Clown down there. It says Costume Shop Art the Clown. See all of our accessories in there. Looks really awesome. Down at the bottom we get Trick or Treat Studios logo and choking hazards down there. And on the back, this is really nice. I like the back right here. Has Art the Clown up here. Got his little horn. Got his glasses on. Damien Leone's Terrifier 2 Costume Shop Art the Clown. Includes blowtorch, horn, bleach, and salt. Collect the whole terrifying gang. You get eye-popping Art the Clown, which I did open up on the channel. Pale Girl, Angel Warrior, Sienna Shaw, and Costume Shop Art the Clown, which is this one. We get an advertisement here, cross-sell for bigger figure, bigger terror, 12-inch tall Art the Clown. And then it says, can't get enough of art? Look for the full official Trick or Treat Studios Terrifier collection. Down here we get the warnings, copyrights, labels, barcodes, recycling information, this, that, and the other. All right, we are going to get this guy out the same way we did the eye-popping Art the Clown. We're going to cut our trap door. Cut down each corner, bottom corner, and then connect the two vertical cuts with a horizontal cut, which in turn creates our trap door right there. Get rid of that knife, reach in here, grab our plastic coffin, pull it out, and Costume Shop Art the Clown is out of there. There you go. How do you like that? I like that. Looks like Art the Clown's face is melting in there. Empty blister, get rid of that. And here is Art the Clown in his plastic coffin. All right, we will go through these accessories first. And the first accessory we're going to get is a blowtorch. Now, this is a dream sequence that Sienna has. And he's burning people up, and it's pretty cool. Very, very brutal scene there on that dream sequence. You get the Art Krispies and stuff in it. Yeah, blowtorch. So not sure why this comes with the Costume Shop Art the Clown, because he does not use that in the costume shop. Next, we're going to get his little horn here. And how cool would it be if that thing really made a sound? Unfortunately, it does not, but it is his little honking horn. Winky, winky, winky he uses throughout the movie, and he does have that, indeed, in the costume shop. Next, we're going to get two more items that were not in the costume shop. One is going to be a gallon of bleach, which he uses this on Sienna's friend Allie, and when he brutalizes her, and she's still alive, and he pours the bleach all over her cuts and her wounds, and then he pours, after that, after the bleach, he pours the salt all over her. So very, very brutal. Now, it does have a handle on here, and I guess that is so he can hold it, because his hands aren't big enough to wrap it around there, so you'll be able to make it look like he is holding that can of salt. I imagine that's what that's there for. So there we go. So only one accessory in there was actually used in the costume shop, which was the horn. All right, we're going to turn Art the Clown over, and we are going to take our scissors and cut that tie, one tie around the waist. All right, that is cut. Turn him back over. We're going to grab Art the Clown by his toe, pull him up, and Art the Clown has been resurrected. There he is. Empty coffin there. Get rid of that. We'll go through articulation real quick. Head only goes around. Shoulders go all the way around. Single jointed pinned elbow right there. No wrist articulation. His legs only your standard forward and back legs. They do not have a ball joint and no ankle movement. So that is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of articulation there. If you count that head that turns. All right, let's take a look at Art the Clown. So these are going for about 20. I think it was $24. It could have been 20 bucks. So I don't know if they're worth it. I do like these accessories, though. They're really cool. I'm kind of confused with the accessories, though. I would have liked them. The beer bottle, if you remember, he broke the beer bottle. We could have got a whole beer bottle and then a broken beer bottle where he runs that beer bottle into that. The guy that is running the costume shop, the cashier, he runs that in the side of his face. Kind of wish we would have got that. Maybe his bag. But I guess it's okay, even though it's not the costume shop scene. Let's take a look at these glasses. Are they going to come off? I don't think the glasses are going to come off. I'm not going to pry on them too much. So, and it's okay. That's what he had on in the costume shop. He did have another pair of glasses, the ones where the eyeballs are on the kind of the slinky wires. That was pretty funny. Got his hat on, big smile, got the dot on his nose. I love it. Teeth real big. Got the black lipstick on. I mean, terrifying. That's why you call it Terrifier. And then he's got coming down the clown suit. No blood on this guy, like I mentioned. He's got the pom-poms. 2 pom-poms on his chest, and then black and white, and that is about it. Let's see if we can get the blowtorch in his hand. Now, I will say this is one thing that's kind of disappointing. He doesn't hold his accessories all that well. Yeah, he's got the blowtorch. He won't hold it up, though. His arms, let's see, there we go. He's got it up there. Not sure if he's going to be able to stand, and he does not have holes in his feet, so it's going to pull him forward. So you're going to have to probably not use this. There you go. He can, how about straight up? That'll work, I guess. So he can hold that, although his problems. And then we get his horn here. Very nice. He holds the horn, and then we get his bleach. And he pours all over the poor alley girl when she's still alive. And I'm not getting, there you go, holding that. And then we get the salt, which he also uses on the girl. Hard to get that on there. There we go. We got it. So there is Art the Clown. We'll go ahead and get the eye-popping Art the Clown. There he is. I kind of like this eye-popping Art the Clown better. I love that action where that eyeball comes out. But that is pretty cool. These are pretty neat. I might try to get the other 3 or the other 2 in the line, the Angel and the Pale Girl. But that's going to be it for Trick or Treat Studios, Terrifier 2, Art the Clown. Till next time. Oh, yeah.